Hey y'all, it's your girl Dana Larae. Today's gonna be our Sunday recap. I just finished saga number 2, and if you haven't gotten a chance to see it, I don't know what you're doing. This saga was really cool for me because I got to go inward. Got to express a plethora of topics that were really crazy that were simultaneously going on in my life at the time. First video was how I survived the LA fires. So I started looking around like, why is there a fire on every end of the axle? And I started thinking to myself, like, maybe this is a sign to go to Chicago, which a lot of you know, I'm in Los Angeles, and we just had a devastation of fires out here. And I kind of explained how I navigated it, how my friends were supportive, but also slightly insulting me in the process. And I learned that, in so many words, I'm low maintenance, but on to the next video. Oh yes, what I learned being sober for a year. Not having alcohol has brought that bag, it has brought focus, it has brought endless routine, it has brought deadlines being met. What I lost, you know what I really liked about that video? That what I learned from being sober video was monumental, because I had a lot of people in the comments that were saying like, oh my God, you're reaching a space of enlightenment when alcohol no longer serves you and you've moved past your past self. I felt really seen. And I really enjoyed making that because it wasn't to judge people that still drink. It was just more to speak to, I'm not one of those people anymore, because apparently alcohol just don't agree with me. But the third video of the saga, the legacy of Dr.Neely Fuller Jr. Do not ever meet up with somebody, don't link with somebody, don't go share your time with somebody if you don't have a constructive outcome. That video is what pushed the views, pushed the follows. I had no idea. When I made that video, it was shortly after Dr.Neely Fuller Jr. passed, right? I don't know if a lot of people know who Dr.Neely Fuller Jr. is, but if you don't, I highly suggest you look into his work because he's more of a thought leader than anything. But when I made that video, all the people that were like following him came over to my YouTube and discovered me and was like, it's so refreshing to see someone in your generation speak of Dr.Neely Fuller Jr. And I'm like, I guess that's so true because he's so niche, and it's like, he's a part of the conscious community, but not in like, you know how you think of Malcolm X, you think of Martin Luther King, and you think about, you know, the bigger names like Dr. Phil Valentine. Dr.Neely Fuller Jr., he didn't make small progression, but he's such a niche scholar in the area. He's more connected with Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, who is like who most people know him through. But that video really propelled my YouTube into stardom. And I'm like, this is crazy. So when you stay true to your topics and what you love and you want to get to the world, people will come around. Now that fourth video, Simple Living, you take a load of towels out of the dryer, you set it in a clear area, and you try to line those corners up perfectly. Like everything, when I'm doing stuff and I'm being present, it's almost like a game. I like putting that up because it allowed me to kind of express how I'm navigating the new version of myself through finding the simplicities in the things that I enjoy. And I like the feedback I got on that because I think a lot of people want to navigate simple living, but because we live in such a crazy, chaotic time, it's hard to really understand what is worthy of your attention and what's not. So I think that video is pretty self-explanatory. But my last and favorite video of the series, Wisdom from Grandpa Garnes, touches one of my boyfriend's fake chains. He pops them in his face and he's like, and this is the type of clown you bring into my house. He looked at him. He said, get out right now. That touched my heart because to have my grandfather be spoken of and to have Neely Fuller Jr., who is both ancestors of mine, in the same series, in the same saga, meant a lot. And I feel like that video was really comical, but it also really said a lot. It said a lot about who I used to be dating-wise, to how important it is to have that male figure to kind of guide you in that space, especially when you're a young, easily influenced woman. That series and that saga went great, and I'm glad that I created it. I hope y'all are excited for Saga 3 because it's coming. I'm here to stay, but more importantly, why haven't you subscribed if you're seeing this video, and why haven't you liked all my videos? This is something for you to think about. All right, sending you all my love, sending you all my light. Peace.